We are in the A320neo by Fly-by-Wire, flying Delta today. Call sign Delta 8147. And we are going to be flying to Denver International. It's going to be about an hour 56 flight time. So we're going to go ahead and start up. We are currently getting defueled right now for this, but should also sync that up. All right, we're going to get the ground power unit to connect, and they are good. All right, batteries 1 and 2 are going on. External power on. Oxygen supply going on. Let's get these going so that they can align. Strobes on auto. Navs are going on. Seatbelts are going on. Those are going on auto. Emergencies are armed. Let's get some lights up in here, I think, is going to be our next step. Actually, no, we're not done fueling, so we're going to keep pumps off. We're going to get the jet bridge, the trucks going so that we can get people on the aircraft. First, going to turn fuel pumps on. It'll get everything cycling while we're still getting fuel out, which is fine. Select desired system. VATSIM. Go to the AOC menu, and we'll get some initial data requests. We'll use the diff-serp analogy to get every thing set on the MCDU, but for now we are going to get passengers on this airplane. We're scheduled for 115 passengers with about 5,016 pounds of cargo. We'll go ahead and start boarding. Ground set as active. Why did the chicken... That's a stupid thing to have. Tower will be set on standby. We will go ahead and request all of our numbers real quick. Flight plan, departure, 27 as per usual through the Zoo 3 meatball transition. We'll insert that in there. KDEN. Arrival, ILS 34 right. T-bar, if it's there. Man, they have a lot of arrivals. Via Ladora, a Schnips transition. Insert. We're going to get rid of that discontinuity real quick. Block fuel, 13.6. 13.6. Component of, yep, just plus 001. Plus 001. And then we'll go ahead and get clearance. San Diego ground, good evening. Delta 8147 with information. X-ray request an IFR clearance to Denver. I'm going to shut our doors just so we can hear.
Delta 8147, have your clearance advised ready to copy.
We're ready, 8147.
Delta 8147 includes the Denver International Airport, Zoo 3 departure, meatball transition, Dennis Feld, climb by exit, expect 3990, 5 minutes after departure, departure frequency 126.525, block 7761.
Cleared to Denver, Zoo 3, departure meatball transition, Dennis Feld, climb via SID, expect light level 390, 5 minutes after departure, departure frequency 126.525, squawk 7761.
Delta 8147, read back correct, coming for push.
We'll call you for push, 8147. Do 220, how about that? We're going to do 225. Actually, if we want to remain in pattern, we'll just stay 230. Constraints will be on, VORs will be slipped on. We'll be able to go flaps 1 for departure. Flaps 1, throw that in there. V1 of 133. VR of 133 as well. Oops, that's not it. 133. V2 of 134, so should be good. APUs are going to go start now. We're going to do APU master and APU start. Good. Engine 2 fire test. Good. Engine 1 fire test. Good. It is now available. And boarding is completed. What do you know? Alright, we're going to go ahead and lock the aircraft. APU is available. APU bleed coming on. Cockpit prep. Gears and pins are good. Fuel is good. Seatbelts are great. Address are all set to nav. Barrel wrap is good. Mark that complete. Before start, we might as well do. Parking brake on. Takeoff speeds have been set. Windows are closed and the beacons coming on. Cool. We'll have after start ready to go. 7761. Everything appears to be good. That's going to go on auto. That's going on. Everything looks good. Everything is set for a pushback. And we're going to call the tug.
Cockpit to ground.
Reese got it coming over, getting us hooked up. And we're going to call San Diego for a push and start. San Diego ground, Delta 8147, requesting push and start.
Delta 8147, push and start approved on Bravo, Hotel right.
Push and start onto Bravo is approved, 8147. Ignition, engine 2. It's going to lift. That's so cool. I think that's the coolest thing. We're just going to push back.
Ground, US Air 1623,
right about there. Engine 2, starting up. Delta 2252 in a A320neo.
Correct.
Parking brake's coming off. And pushback is going backwards. That will work. Thank you. Parking brake. San Diego ground, Delta 8147. We're ready for taxi.
Delta 8147, runway 27, taxi by Bravo.
27 via Bravo, 8147.
Delta 8147, you up?
Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm holding short now.
Delta 8147, Limburg Tower, good evening. Runway 27, line up and wait.
27 line up and wait, 8147. Alright, we'll go ahead and head over and just get ready for our takeoff real quick. Trim set, flaps are set, everything looks good.
Delta 8147, wind 2807, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 8147. Alright, here we go. Let's get 50. Looking for a 50 on our engines. Consistent, no engine failure. Off to Toga. Here we go. Our speeds didn't set again. We can get it up there really quick though. 230. 3130. Looking good. V1 and rotate. Positive rate, gears coming up, flaps are being retracted, everything looks good. Beautiful. We'll hold this just for a second.
Delta 8147, contact LA Center 126.525, good day.
126-525 LA Center, Delta 8147, thank you.
You cross school at level 250.
Autopilot taking over.
Delta 8147, is that you calling?
Yes, sir. We are going through 3,000.
Delta 8147, radar contact, landing 18, level 390.
390, 8147. Alright, everything looks good.
Level 2747, resume published speeds, cross school at level 250. Cross school at level 250.
Alright, everything is set. We are on the way. While we're here, these lights can come off. As soon as we straighten out, we'll take the landing lights off. We're going to put these back on auto. There's There's San Diego over there. Looks great over there. Love that place. I love flying out of San Diego. It's beautiful airport, beautiful city, and then the departure is always great right over the water. We're through 10,000. Landing lights are coming off. We will continue our climb up to our cruising altitude. We are coming up through to our cruising altitude of 3,900, or flight level 390, which is 39,000 feet. As we do that, we're just going to look to be 100 feet off. That vertical speed, 109. Yep. Says that we are good on our cruise. Seatbelts are going to come off. All lights are set for cruise. Don't think we're going to have any other issues as of now. If we take a look right now, top of descent is at 250 UTC. Current time 140 UTC. So we are looking at about an hour 10 cruise time. So we're going to sit back, watch the sun come down. Just kidding. The sun is actually way over to our left. Yep, there it is. Nice and bright. By the time we get our top of descent, it's most likely going to be dark because it'll be around 11-ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what time that equates to here. I believe we have local times up here, though. We're going to sit back and chill out until we reach the top of our descent. Alright, so we're just about to hit our top of descent. I know it says 20 miles, but I'd rather be too low than too high. And we're around 60 miles away. So we are going to go ahead, set our altitude for 20,000. Because that's going to get us on the minimums for T-bar, which is going to be right here. As you can see, need to be below 220 and above 22, whoa, words. Need to be below 220 and above 200. So we're just going to set there. Yep, everything looks good. Showing 60. Down we go. Alright, past T-bar, we are going to set this to 17,000. We have hit 250 knots. So that's good. Should hit 17,000 in plenty of time now. Alright, we are through 18,000. We are going to set ours altimeter 3028. Perfect. We are now passing M mark and making that turn. 15,000 feet. And we'll hit that in plenty of time, so we might as well decel to 240. Just give it a little bit of delay. That is the airport right over there, I see. If we check it. Look at that. There it is. I believe that's it. That's got to be it, because that's in direct line with, almost in direct line with Epic, which is where we're heading. Down to 13,000. 14. 13, right? 13? There we go. And we'll just wait for the tail to hit it. We got 20 miles to make this down, so we can do that pretty easily. Only problem is we do not have landing systems or anything, so that's going to be an absolute bitch. Auto brakes are going to go on low, and then we're going to cross-check our minimums just to see exactly what they are. Alright, our minimums, the actual altitude, 5,683 feet. But in retrospect, it's going to be 326 feet. Auto brakes, good. Engine mode selection, we should be good. Good. And then the landing checklist we have open. We are going to connect to CTAF, which is the Common Advisory Frequency. 124.3. 11,210. We're going to get that started now. Delta 8147 is turning downwind, looking to land on runway 16 left. Down to 11,210 knots. Good. Good. Perfect. We are going to set this to 20 now. Looks like we're going to hit everything in a good amount of time, which is great. Maybe. Yeah, we should. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You see all the streets, everything. Is that a baseball field? Appears so, maybe. Should be down at around 340 Zulu, I think it says. No, I call bullshit, actually. We are not going to take 30 minutes to land this damn aircraft. I love these RNAVs because it is full skill. Is it going to out me and show that I'm not that good of an Airbus pilot? Absolutely. But you know what? That's just going to be par for the course. Now that we're here, we're going to go ahead and turn landing lights are going on. And since we're going to be hand maneuvering the rest of this, I'd like to get all my lights out of the way. 7,000 is set. Coming past. 175. Or, we'll do 170. Good. Alright. Runway turnoff is coming on. Nose is going into takeoff. That's just going to make it easier so we don't have to worry about it when we're coming in to land. We'll bump it just to like 185 for now. Meanwhile, we're going to go flaps 1. Actually, we can go flaps 2. We'll keep it at 185. When we get to 7,000, we will decel down to about 150. Our VAP is 126. We'll just do 130 to keep it safe. I don't feel like stalling today. Winds are showing a little bit of left to right. I know it says right to left, but when we go into land, it's going to be a left to right. Actually, it could be more of a headwind since we are on an angle. We can see our decel point coming right about there, where we can throw everything back. Like the speeds. You know what I mean? Delta 8147, we are turning base now for 16 left.
2,500.
Good call. 2,500. Oh yeah, I mean the altitude is fucking crazy up here, ain't it? Forgot how high up we are. But the actual altitude of this airport is like 5,600. Elevation 5,400. So yeah, close enough. Alright, we're down to 7,000. So now we are going to go ahead, crank this speed. Just absolutely crank it back. We're going to do 140. Yeah, we'll do 140 for now. Alright, cool. 8147, we're about a 15-mile final for 16 left.
2000.
Alright, flaps are going into full. Cool. Landing gear's coming down. Good. And then we are going to check with the cabin to make sure they are all good.
2000.
They are showing cabin ready. Perfect. So we... Oh, I guess we'll check the cabin again. Alright, now we're good. We are showing 16 knots of headwind right now. Here we go. Little bit of descent. 8147 coming in to land 5 miles. 16 left. I feel like we can go a little bit left with it. So yeah, those winds are going to push us left too, so facing some pretty strong winds right now. That's kind of fun. Only bad thing about this flight stick, it is kind of bad in terms of like it's very stiff. Spoilers are armed, right? Yes, they are. Alright, we're going to come in. Hello? Thought I heard something. Alright, we're going to get down a little bit more. Yeah, those winds are pushing pretty hard right now. We got plenty of runway to land though, so I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we are not lined up at all, are we? 1000 checked. Reduced to 135. Reduce 130 actually. That'll work. Landing inhibit is active. That's good. I don't see anything. Whoa, we just really pitched right. Oh gosh, we pitched really right out of nowhere. Oh, it's picking us up. I think it's showing us too high.
400.
Holy winds. We might be going around. We might be going around. These winds. I don't know why they're kicking us so bad. No, we got this. We got this. 200. Cross-checked. Looks good.
100.
100.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Perfect. In reverse. Spoilers good. Auto brake's working. Great. 181 feet per minute. That's a great landing. Oh my gosh, that's a really good landing. Let's pull up our charts for now. Our actual charts. We're gonna continue down actually. Alright, look at that. Great landing. That wind was kind of getting us a little bit. We cleared up the bank angle. G's were good. That's a great landing actually. Other than our approach. Our approach was absolutely horrific. Alright, let's get off the runway. Beautiful. Parking brake is set. We made it with 5,000 pounds of fuel. Delta 8147, we're going to taxi to Bravo Gate. We're going to taxi to gate Bravo 29 via Frank 6, Whiskey Charlie, George, Bravo November. Alright, while we're here, we're going to work on just getting some taxi things ready to go. So while we do that, it is going to be off. Taxi. Everything else should be good. We will start up the APUs. And I think that's all we are going to worry about for now. Spoilers are going to come back. All throttles are good. Rudder trim can go to 0 if possible. I can't see. Flashbang. Ready. 3, 2, 1. I just cannot see this at all. Reset it. Perfect. We just don't need rudder trim right now. Yeah, we could turn. We'll keep it on, I think, just while we get up there. But yeah, we made it down pretty well. So we are going to start our taxi now. Parking brake is coming off. Auto brakes did their job very well. Alright, we're just gonna turn right and hope there is. Yep, there it is. Perfect. That's actually it, too. That's the funny part. Oh, yes, that's actually it. Oh my gosh, we found it. Alright, coming up. Reverse thrust. Just a slightly slow sound since these brakes are just miserable sometimes. And brakes. Got it. Parking brake. Set. Lights can now come off. Nose off. Runway off. APU bleeds coming on. Engines coming off. Beacons off. Taxiing aircraft for a total distance of 100 miles. Look at that. Wheels and chocks have been placed. Ground power units getting connected. Baggage and catering are going to work their way over. And the jet bridge is going to connect. Maybe scraping the aircraft. Nah, it'll be fine. But that was a successful flight. We're going to get everyone deboarded here shortly. And we can go ahead and unlock.
United 14, starting runway on the summer 2 departure, Denver.
That was the craziest call I've ever heard in my life. What the fuck was that? Whatever. Alright, strobes are on auto still. Seatbelts off, all that off. Cool. And we will begin the deboarding process. Not before I turn off the radio, because I don't feel like hearing that bullshit again. Good. We will begin the deboarding. That is going to take 10-ish minutes, so that'll be nice. But yeah, there we go. Everyone is making their way out right now. Did we unlock the door yet? There we go. You can hear everyone deboarding now. But yep, that'll be about 10 minutes. While we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and start our just shutdown procedures.